Welcome to the Browns recap, where the defending champs kicked off the regular season with a statement win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Cleveland showed why they're sitting at number 2 in the power rankings with a dominant 36-24 victory at home. Shedeur Sanders led the offense with a sharp 23 of 34 passing for 271 yards and 2 touchdowns, keeping the chains moving without a single interception. Quinshon Judkins was unstoppable on the ground, rushing 17 times for 162 yards and a touchdown, including a long 99-yard burst. Meanwhile, Travis Hunter exploded as the top receiving threat, hauling in 10 catches for 124 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, Preston Watkins set the tone with 1.5 sacks, helping to disrupt the Chiefs' rhythm all game long. Weekly honors note: the Browns are tied into the Game of the Week spotlight.
I'm Jenny Alvarez and this is your Week 1 Browns Live MVP race. At number 5, John Wiggins of the Bills debuts with 319 yards and 1 touchdowns, just behind another newcomer, Dolphins QB Jay Good at number 4 with 334 yards and 1 touchdowns. At number 3, Rams passer Darren Pearman is holding steady after posting 339 yards and 4 touchdowns. Our number 2 spot goes to Jaguars QB Darrell Montgomery, new to the board with 305 yards and 3 touchdowns. And at number 1, Jordan Love of the Packers rockets up 3 spots after 336 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, 336.0 a game. That's your MVP rundown. I'm Jenny Alvarez, see you next time. This 36-24 Browns win looks cleaner on the scoreboard than it played, because even with Travis Hunter going 10 catches for 124 yards and a score, the offense was up and down and never really in full control of the game's texture.
No, this was a statement, because Quinshon Judkins bulldozing for 162 yards and a touchdown plus Travis Hunter's 124 and a score is exactly the kind of star-driven balance that lets you dictate terms for 4 quarters.
We've seen this movie before, Angela, just like against Detroit and Minnesota. The Browns flash talent but still leave too many empty possessions and defensive lapses that better teams will absolutely punish.
You call it lapses, I call it Week 1 volatility. And if you're dropping 36 while Preston Watkins is getting home for a sack, that's a sustainable winning formula, not some flimsy mirage. Well, coach, the Browns just took down the Chiefs 36-24. What a game.
It was a solid performance, Angela. The team really stepped up. Travis Hunter was electric out there, making plays all over the field.
Absolutely. And how about Quinshon Judkins? He's been on fire lately, too.
No doubt. But we need to keep that momentum going. Remember, we just released Tyler Scott, which opens up some opportunities.
The Browns are managing a key injury, with Mike Cooper sidelined for about 5 weeks. On the roster front, Cleveland made some moves releasing wide receivers Sam Schaefer and Tyler Scott, as well as running back Troy Wall and others, aiming to shape the roster for the grind ahead. With this win, Cleveland tops the AFC North at 1-0. Tied with the Steelers and Ravens but holding the top seed early in the season. The Bengals sit at 0-1, making this a critical time for the Browns to maintain momentum in this competitive division. Look out for Judkins' electrifying 99-yard run, Sanders' pinpoint touchdown passes, and Hunter's clutch receptions all night long. On defense, Watkins' relentless pressure brought the heat, making key plays to keep the Chiefs off balance. Next up is a big Thursday night showdown on the road against the Baltimore Ravens, another 1-0 team with a strong defense led by Kyle Hamilton. The Browns will look to keep their rushing attack rolling while navigating this tough defensive challenge. Meanwhile, watch for Shedeur Sanders to build on his clean, efficient debut as he faces a Ravens secondary that's ranked in the top 10. Looking ahead, the Browns get Baltimore Ravens next. Baltimore Ravens comes in ranked 16 in the current power picture with a 1-0-0 record. The scouting board shows them at 17 in total offense, 5 in total defense, pass offense 25, rush offense 8, pass defense 9, rush defense 12. On the ratings side they check in at 86 overall. What to watch for? Dylan Sampson on the ground with 69 rushing yards and 1 touchdown. Kyle Hamilton anchoring the defense as a SS at 90 overall. That is the assignment heading into kickoff, and those are the names Cleveland has to answer. Last time Cleveland saw Ravens, the Browns won 40-21. Shedeur Sanders helped drive the last win over Ravens. Get ready for a high-stakes battle in Baltimore with the Browns' rushing power, Sanders' passing precision, and the challenge of Kyle Hamilton's defense all in the spotlight next week. Keep an eye on the roster note too. Sam Schaefer was released. See you next week for a huge showdown with Browns.